and you're watching Pro Teaches Nudes. Ooh, is somebody talking about pros? Not that kind of pro. See you there.
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Do. Today I have with me Steph and Docs.
Hello.
And today, well, I had these two, and kind of funny enough, last time we did a follow-up with Spider-Man Reign 2. This one we're doing a bit of a spiritual follow-up to the last Avengers story with a recent story that's similar, but obviously not connected, called Avengers Twilight. Basically, it's another possible final story of the Avengers, but obviously very different.
Okay.
But funny enough, it has a similar art style and everything. Just, again, not the same art style.
Just a little different. It does look a little different, too.
Well, this cover here is Alex Ross.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, but he's coloring over the artist. Hence why it's not traditional Alex Ross.
That's cool, though. I do like the way they did that. The shading on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the fading in.
Real nice.
Shows a little speed.
Yep.
That looks cool.
Yep. Young or old, every day starts out the exact same way. You open your eyes, even if you don't want to. And most days before I hear her voice, "Come on, old man," I really don't. No lazying about. Plenty of pigeons to feed out there. Coffee in bed. What did I do to deserve this? Just grateful my living legend is still living. For now. My doctor says I'm fine. Just some mild arrhythmia. Yeah, well, I'm also your doctor, and I say take it easy today. Besides, going through all the storage shit and storage stuff in the living room, so we've stopped living in a museum. Yes, doctor. Rose is being extra nice today. She thinks I don't notice. She hopes I forget. It's August 13th. U.S. Senator Steve Rogers. I don't get to forget. Just look at this. The world won't let me forget. Excuse me. Are you Captain America like the original? Yes, ma'am. Oh, wow. If you mind if a selfie? Oh, of course not. I would never. Right. Sorry, my mind isn't what it used to be. Is that why you're late meeting me? Come on, man. Matt's waiting in the park. Sorry, Luke. That's Luke Cage.
Oh, my God. Wow, he's old as hell. I do love these pages, though. Like the vibrancy of it and the way they pop out of the page. Looks really cool.
Yep. Hey, Luke has unbreakable skin. Doesn't mean it made him immortal.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, just because he can take a punch doesn't mean he's going to live forever.
Yep. Sorry, Luke. Slow start. You kicking coffee now? You usually, Rosa made me one already. Hand delivered to the bed. Cause it's H day. You were wearing old man cologne even when you were young. Man, how's it going? Horrible, Steve. Overrun with cases. That damn Watcher Act is turning every kid with an old camera phone into a criminal. Not to mention these flippin' terror curfews. Like Hydra is even a threat anymore. Of course, that's Matt Murdock. A good man.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I'm glad you decided to reopen your legal clinic. Well, somebody's got to do something. Matt, I told you. I tried. I ran for office, and a sound rebuke from the voters showed me that I'm just an old soldier wishing for days gone by. I guess we should feel sad about the old man with the beautiful whites and nice home, staring at a gentle swaying flag all day. Stop it. There's no super soldier serum in my body anymore. I volunteer at the food bank at the Veterans Center. What are you doing, Luke? Oh, I've got my thing. Don't you worry about me. I'm just an ex-mayor. Mayor, you're a symbol. Rights are being squashed, and your voice means something against that. But the majority of people don't want help. They voted for this over and over. Nobody wants to listen to me. It doesn't matter if they want to. They need to. Oh, I'm tired of these bastards, Steve. I'm tired of their eyes. And sure I can't help. I feel bad. Like, you're the one who has a job. I really don't mind. But yeah. All right. And then How was and Coffee was Matt and Luke? Still fighting the good fight? They are. Trying to put a guilt trip on me for not doing enough myself. Sounds like them. You've given your life for this country. You still do good work, I guess, but that's at Steve Rogers. They're more interested in what Captain America can do. All right, the first of a 3-part documentary. Oh my God, do they want you to put a big letter A on your head again? Slip into your skin-tight blue pants? I'm sorry, Steve, but you can do plenty of good without all of that. On the glorious and the notorious World War II figure, the Red Skull. What the blazes? History painted and Johann Schmidt as Hitler's right-hand man. But recent evidence shows Schmidt worked against Hitler. Oh no. Trying to take the Fuhrer down within the Third Reich. Sacrificing his own face, his family and reputation for decades after. This is how. Join us this week as we explore the history of the man known as the Red Skull and the man who came after, further twisting his story. Episode 1, The Lost Nazi, debuts 9 p.m. tomorrow night, only on FNN. And Schmidt only tried to take down Hitler so he could lead the Nazis. How can they? Steve, they're just trying to whip up some fake controversy. Don't fall for nobody cares about the truth anymore. Nobody cares. On the scene is Iron Man and the rest of the Avengers. Iron Man, how did you discover the Hydra bombing plot? Well, Andrews, I wish I could say it was Thor's detective work, but we were called in by the FBI who picked up some chatter. I mean, Iron Man is being modest here. He managed to find and defuse a nuclear-level threat in no time. We're constantly amazed at the advancements to his armor. Thanks to Stark technology, you're welcome. You know, you could be saying for a lot more if you just agreed to be Iron Man. Please, Jarvis, not this again. Just give my poor head some coffee. I'm not your butler, James. That was my brother. Oh, come on, Kyle. Eddie was more than a butler, and you know it. Be that as it may, I don't think he would have enjoyed cleaning up after you either. I raised you better than this, James. I just heard from the president. He needs you to come up with a better series of soldier armor now that Latveria has increased hostilities on the Hungarian border. I just did that. I don't know what else to add to them. Well then, I suppose you should head over to the Raft and come up with something. Great. Anything else, Mr. CEO? Well, now that you mention it, the FBI and also let us know we may have to help take down an old friend. Okay, Mr. Rogers, we're going live in 2. I appreciate you having me on. Oh, we're ecstatic you're here. The crew has been buzzing all day. Apologize for my tardiness, but looking this good takes time. Hey, Uncle Steve, you good? Jimmy, wow, I haven't been called that in a long time. You really do live in the past, don't you? Okay, people, throwing you in 3, 2. Oh, the Red Skull's name synonymous with Nazis and supervillainy. But recent docuseries put forth the idea that this was, in fact, a cover for the man who tried to take Hitler down from the inside. Today, I am joined by a true living legend, the original Captain America, Steve Rogers. Thanks for having me on, Tammy. And the CEO of Stark Technology, the son of the original Iron Man and Wasp, James Stark. Never too busy for you, Tammy.
Okay.
Yep.
Child of Iron Man and Wasp. Okay.
Yep. What I am too busy for, however, is all men trying to shut down free speech. Mr. Rogers here has suddenly become quite vocal that this docu-series shouldn't air. Slinking out of retirement only when it's his legacy in danger of being tarnished. That's not even remotely true, James. The Red Skull was a monster. A lot of good men and women died trying to stop him. The travesty of reporting is a slap in the face of those heroes. Ah, heroes. If you keep using the word, do you think everyone will eventually believe it? At what point do these people stop being considered heroes, Steve? You and others, like my father, paint the world as black and white, heroes and villains. But then you brought us H-Day, Hero Day, a national tragedy. What? I'm not here to. A day. Oh, they tricked him. A day of reckoning for the superhero community. Hundreds dead, Boston leveled. The day the world woke up and realized there is no line between vigilante heroes and media dubbed villains. Unparalleled destruction by all, but the death count fell mostly to Dr. Bruce Banner, the Hulk, He was a founding member of the Avengers, was he not, Steve? I've said it before. It was Ultron. He enhanced the villains, took control of Banner. Ah, yes, Ultron. The evil AI created by yet another Avenger, Dr. Hank Pym. How are we supposed to believe you about the Red Skull when you don't even know what a hero looks like? Damn it, Jimmy. I know what a hero looks like. They look like your mom and dad. Are you trying to tarnish your legacy? And so you don't look as hollow by comparison? Mr. Roger, please, I'm not going to let you tear at old wounds for ratings. Damn it, I shouldn't have let him get to me like that. He's got so much of Tony and Jan in him. They both love to pick fights with me in my old-fashioned ways. He's still a kid, protected by Jarvis's younger brother, up in that damn castle in the sky. When I was his age, I was in enemy trenches watching my friends. Damn it, Tony, we should have been smarter. Calm down, Steve. Don't. Slow down, old man. They took the serum from you. They took your magic. Your heart can't. We're en route, Tony. Any updates? Nothing yet. Any updates? Nothing yet. Nothing yet, Natasha. Just that it looks like all secret identities have been blown wide open. Everyone's being lured to their loved ones in ambush. Group of supervillains, all enhanced. Who's doing the enhancement? I don't know yet, Cap. We need to actually capture one of these guys to study. All right, we're here, Tony. We'll give a sit rep shortly. Stay safe. Holy, did the bomb go off? Keep your eyes peeled. Hey, Cap, you should see the other guy, because I sure didn't. Son, save your breath. Help's on the way. Cap, I saved my aunt. Her name's May Parker. Promise me you'll keep her safe and my identity safe even after You'll be fine, son. My name's Pete. You're Spider-Man, son. You're the best of us. Hey, pal, it's almost curfew time. Get indoors unless you want indoors to be a cell. Damn it, what time is it? Of course. Will do, officer. Subways aren't even running now. Not sure how I'll get... One more, man. Got it. Now let's get home. What do we have here? Illegal recording out past curfew? Hey, curfew isn't for another 10 minutes. Not according to my watch. Think of your heart. Think of Rosa. Fascist, burp. Big words for a punk. You can't help here. You're an old man. And officers, I think they've learned their lesson. An old idea. Sir, you best move along. It's curfew. No, son, you'd best be moving along. Hey, guys, you getting this? All right, old man. Plenty of room for you, too. At the... Ah! You're slower, weaker, but you fought in wars. You fought these types before when they're not beating old men and children. They crumble like newspaper. Run, damn it! Duh! Bad knee, can't. Just need to stay alert and... No, I can't. And damn, old man's got spunk. Should we take him in or just deal with... And him? Who the... call for backup. Call for... It's okay, old man. Come in, Central. Come. You're not going to die. Yet. It's always nice to see you, James. But I wish you would have given us some notice. The Raft has security protocols, and I work with when the muse strikes, Maxwell. In this case, my muse is the president breathing down my neck. I respect that you're the only one who can make contact, but our scans are telling us that too much usage could lead to irreparable damage. And, well, there's also the danger of the public finding out. Finding out? Is that a threat, Maxwell? No, of course not, because I've given you plenty of advancements for your psycho-rehabilitation program. So get the burp out of here. This isn't for you. This is family business. Hey, Dad.
Oh, wow.
You didn't have to black bag him. Look, it's protocol. He'll get over it. Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we, Cap? Won't we? Hey, Cap. Welcome back. Luke, what is this? Who are? You sure about this? He doesn't seem like he's on board. He will be, because he knows we're at war. Ain't that right, Cap? And you are made for war. Damn it, Luke. What is all this? Matt's dead, Steve. What? When? We just saw him. Steve, it's bad out there. I know on the surface it looks fine, but there's rot. We're not getting any of the pictures anymore. It's a jigsaw puzzle with just the edges. The government and S.H.I.E.L.D. are squashing political dissident. The new Avengers are laying waste to countries overseas. No, that's not. I would know. How? The news? The internet? Is all under control of a conglomerate, a group that Jan and Tony's kid is a part of. We're trying to get the word out. We've been broadcasting to find others to spread the truth, but it's not enough. We need someone for people to rally around. There's only one person for a job like that. I'm not Luke. I can't even protect skateboarding kids. You could with this. What are you? My God, is that Mr. Rogers? It's an honor. My name's Carrie, and I've been doing my best to replicate the super soldier serum. Yes, sir. We were hoping to use it on one of us, but they died because it only works on some. Luke, you can't be serious. I am. I don't expect you to be part of our group of defenders here, working from the shadows. You're Captain Flippin' America. You're an Avenger. Defenders. This is your group? Nah, I'm just the old man. I'm doling out old wisdom. Ever since my bulletproof skin decided to become nearly immovable, I'm all about the knowledge. Amy here's in charge. Formerly of the new S.H.I.E.L.D. Same goons who just whooped your geriatric ass. Like, you're welcome, by the way. Matt died defending some who the system was trying to despair and to disappear. We've been working nonstop trying to get intel on all of this. People on the inside have managed to get us photos, old school of the abuses. These are Americans. This is what we're up against. Oh, that's me. I'm sorry this is a message and not in person. I just need you to know I'm okay. I'm more than okay, really. I won't be home for a while because there's something I need to do. I'm opening my eyes and hopefully the eyes of others, but I can't do it alone. Rosa, I'm going to assemble the Avengers. Damn. So how's that for a start?
I really like it, dude. The artwork is really impressive this time, too.
Yep, it's really a better start than the last one.
For sure.
You know, then, no, talk about the last Avenger story.
Yeah, no.
No, I just said poor Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, poor Spider, yeah. No, I didn't hear the poor part. But poor Spidey.
I know. No, this one is good so far. I'm liking this.
Yeah. And it's definitely the Avengers Dark Knight Returns, especially that bit with Steve, an old man ready to fight those goons just like Bruce was ready to throw down.
Right. Just ready.
Oh, look at these designs.
Oh,
damn,
wow,
dude.
that's cool.
That looks sick.
Yep. And Brian and Welford, age 58, two priors for public urination and aggressive panhandling. Please, just leave me alone. I can't go back. I can't. Yeah, well, tough. Nobody wants you out here. So best put you where no one sees. Ah! Like, please don't hurt. It's okay. It's all going to be okay now. So, yeah.
That's crazy. I really like these.
Yep. Avengers, we're on the scene. Avengers, we're on the scene, rescuing people trapped by the fires. We're bringing updates on the region, and that ain't Cap. Oh, here we go again. It ain't. Original retired. Let it go, Rhonda. He didn't. I'm telling you. I ain't been hearing things. Cap's back. Stop the cops from roughing up O'Brien and save some girl who was being harassed down at the docks. Oh, yeah? Then why ain't the news reporting it? Ain't no news anymore, man. So you think this is the play? I do. The government has complete control over what everyone sees. That means there are almost zero live events that can be disrupted. And sporting events are far too secure in their arenas and parks. So New Year's Eve in Times Square is the perfect opportunity. The remote news station will be on site. And I've been working on a device that will override that and broadcast whatever we want. We made a video and was essentially the greatest hits of the atrocities they've been pulling. I have to admit, I'm used to winning wars on the battlefield. The battlefield is the minds of Americans, Cap. The government and corporations have been feeding them lies for so long that nobody sees what we've seen. People being displaced, arrested for minor infraction. Nobody's allowed to record anything. Nobody's allowed to step out of line. We've been running our pirate radio show, but not enough people even know about them to hear what we're saying. this is our big chance, and this is our big chance. There's an illusion of freedom, Steve, and we need to shatter it. It's not just about here at home. America's been committing atrocities across the globe using their Avengers, and nobody here even knows about it. Okay, I'm on board. Cap, we brought her in. She's in room C. C. Thanks, Lewis. Steve, I know you wanted to help everyone, but our secret underground base is getting full. I just can't leave them out there, Luke. The cops will hunt them down. Yeah, I know, but I get it. The focus is bigger. I only need to go above ground one more time to do some recruiting. All right, man. Good luck. I'm sorry I couldn't come get you myself, Rose. I just... Sorry? You go and blow up my life, man? Rose, that all happened so fast. I didn't mean to. You never mean to. You just act. And anyone in your orbit is collateral damage to your flippin' moral stances. Rose, I'm sorry. I'll make things right. I can't go home. I can't go to work. I'll make myself useful since I'm trapped here. I'm pretty sure you all need medical attention at some point. But you and me, we're through. Go fight your war, Steve. It's all you know how to do. No,
Damn.
It's not a situation just yet, Mr. President, but it could be. Is it really him? The original Cap? Yeah, it's him. Old man freaked on TV with me, then went and took some swings at cops. Looks like he got recruited by those underground losers. I would not classify the defenders as losers, James. Resistance grows unless you crush it. The last thing we need is some accidental footage of our Captain America punching a geriatric soldier. Oh, no, sorry. So we should just call in the Avengers, right? Dennis says. The last thing we need is some accidental footage of our Captain America punching a geriatric soldier. No, we send in the Thunderbolts. On American soil? Why not? They're Americans. We can't. I won't let a war start within the borders of my country, Mr. Jarvis. Heh. What? What's so funny, Mr. Stark? What's about to happen? Who do you think you are? I'm the president, and frankly, you're just some CEO. I'm the CEO. Hey, help of America, and you're just a mascot. Here's the secret to the Secret Service. They work for us, and you know damn well you work for us too. It's our money to put you in the seat. We'll take care of Steve Rogers for you. You're welcome. Shipping out immediately. It'd be nice to have some planning time for once. There's a ticking clock on this one, Marines. Our sources have the terrorists planning an attack on New Year's Eve. In New York, too? Gonna be hard to secure the area. Wait, is this? It is. Captain America, the original, has gone rogue. This isn't your entire team, is it, McGunty? Look to me. Looks to me like you're down to. They're doing a run in the hills, sir. And update them. What? Damn it! Bullseye, get your ass down here! I told you to only shoot at designated targets. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know the drill. Point me where you want my bullets. What's going on down there? Well, from what I've gathered from lip reading, and they're sending the Thunderbolts after Steve Rogers. Holy, for real? That guy's like a legend. My dad served because of him. Not sure how I feel about this, Ramona. Doesn't matter how you feel. We don't protect Captain America. We protect America. History's full of heroes going bad. Our job is to find them and neutralize them. Move it. The bus is going to leave, and I'm not driving you to school again. They won't leave. Calm down, Mom. Have a good day. I love you. I said I love you. Yeah, we heard. Peace at last. Sources say the Appalachian fire was a detour for the Avengers, en route to the conflict in Greece. Captain America had this to say about the rumor. I can't confirm or deny our actions overseas, but I will say that the Avengers will go wherever people are in danger. It's the American way. Ain't that the truth? He gives a good speech. Hi, Kamala. I need your help. So that's Kamala. See,
that's funny though.
I like to know her as just a mom.
You're right, just an older woman actually doing real life things.
But she's not an old woman. She's more middle-aged.
Right. She's like mid woman.
Yeah. Steve, you can't be here. I know you have a life and loved ones to protect, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. There are so few of us left, and you were one of the best. The Avengers need to. Those are the Avengers, Steve. We lost. We lost everything on H-Day. I can't believe you would even come here. I have a family. You can't do this. You can't ask this of me. Kamala, I'm sorry. I truly am. Right now, it's just me and Luke and some kids. Older than yours, but still just kids, calling themselves defenders, fighting for a world where they don't have to be scared anymore. We need to fight so your children won't have to. I don't know who you're talking about. Get out. Get out. These kids, these defenders, they've opened my eyes to what's really going on out there. But they've also told me stories of people helping each other against this system of tyrants, people housing others, protecting them. There've even been some reports of people being saved by a giant hand like the hand of God. Can you believe it? The Dark Avengers protocols are in effect if you need to get in touch. Goodbye, Kamala.
Wow.
Police presence in Queens is high today. If you get harassed, make some noise. The defenders will be patrolling from the shadows and will do our best to help. It's not fair to Kamala to ask her to destroy her life like I've done. I tell myself it's just my anger at my long gone and friends being forgotten, or the government taking what they stood for and subverting it for power. But it's hard to reconcile the plight of the downtrodden with the smiling faces of the crowd, oblivious to what's happening. So let's fill them in. And how's it going down there? Good so far. The police are focused on the talent, so no one's protecting the broadcast trailers. We won't even need to get inside. Just tap into their external pipeline. Just need to find the right one. Hurry it up, Tyler. We won't have long before we're spotted. Okay, I think I've got it. It'll just take a couple of minutes to hack the system before we can switch it over to our... Hey, what the hell are you doing? Damn it. 2 minutes. Hold them off for 2 minutes. Stop or all. Damn it. I was hoping to sit this one out. Keep things covert. Once we're in, they can't shut the broadcast off. Burp. Damn it. We got company. And they're not just cops. They knew we were coming. Those are Thunderbolt troops. We need help here. Here we go. Let's see if you remember what to do, old man, during times of war. Even with the re-up super soldier serum, my niece isn't what it once was. Protect Tyler. He's got the broadcast switch. Cap. Still a minute before I can switch it over to our footage. Drop it. Damn it. No shield. So I need to be like, like there are hundreds of innocent people here. Bullseye, you out of or what? Damn it, and damn it, Jones, answer me. Gotcha, old man. Damn!
That's funny though. Gotcha, old man, when we're in the middle of a fucking war.
Yep. Stand down, Thunderbolts. The situation's going out live to the world, and we just shot a civilian. Damn it. Maybe there was a way Tyler can manually broadcast the video, or Cap, we're live. And my name is Steve Rogers. You know who I am, and you know what I stand for. Your government has stolen away your freedom. The Watcher Act isn't here to protect you. It isn't here to protect your privacy. It's there to protect them, to make it so you never see what they're doing to the world, to the disenfranchised. It's so light never shines on their crime, so you never see the helpless people who suffer in order for you to thrive. That's not who we are. We're Americans. We look out for people. We don't turn our backs. And you know, and now that you know, you can begin to be free again. Sir, are you seeing this? Should we take him out? No, I don't think that's necessary. Together we can fight back. We can. I think he's doing a good enough job of it himself. And help people. Come on, Cap, we gotta go. Sir, do we have permission to engage in the hostiles? Network HQ has managed to root out the hacker's code. There's no eyes on us. So put him down, Thunderbolts. You heard the old man. Pin him down and... Not a chance. No time and for rest, soldier. We still got miles to go. Bullseye, what are you doing? Take the shot. Dad's big brain cracked a couple of issues I was having with the new armor. It'll take a while to make more, but in a few months, we'll have enough for the army. Excellent news, son. But I don't want those suits for the army. I want them for you. Wait, what? We've been over this, Jarvis. I'm not my dad. I don't want to wear these burping murder machines. I know, James, but things have changed. Steve Rogers is a dog with a bone, and the only thing that will cause him to misstep is knowing his friend's son is inside that machine. Iron Man is your destiny, James. Tony Stark and Janet Van Dyne didn't sire a fool, and I didn't raise a coward.
Get him right in the feels.
You're losing control. Hardly. There are bumps along the way, but if there's one thing I've learned from you, it's patience. You didn't have enough of it on H-Day, and so you've lost. I've watched you lose and thought to myself, how does a robot not have patience? Oh, he's the Skull. He's not Jarvis's brother.
That's crazy. Freaking Red Skull.
I am forever Skull, but every second is infinity. You're losing control, and I need you alive in order to fulfill your end of the deal, to free me from this crude prison. Having your head on ice has been a greater boon than even Stark's. And a deal is a deal, robot. Once I've set this world into shape and I'm ready to depart it, let the robots have their way with it for millennia. Let Ultron bring Earth into the next era of greatness. Anything, Tyler? Nothing, Mr. Cage. I mean, it was obvious that the news stations weren't going to suddenly go pro-Cap, but nobody was swayed by his speech. I've been monitoring some chatter, and other defenders are bringing back stories. But if anything, people are more against him and us than ever. I told Cap the reaction, and I don't think he's taking it well. Yeah, that tracks. Keep monitoring and let me know if anything changes. Steve, Howard, I'm a fool, Luke. I thought I could just tell people what's happening, and they believe me. Join the fight. I thought that their freedoms meant something to them. I thought the flag and the flag that I wear meant something to the people. Hey, shut up! I don't have time for your sad American dream speeches. We don't need and do this to be liked. We do it because it's right. Bad people are doing bad things, so we stop them. Yeah, it would be easier if the world was with us, but we'll do it on our own if we have to, like always. Or maybe not. It took my guys months, but we finally got the inside scoop of their secret weapon. We need help. Then let's get it from the world's smartest man, Tony Stark. Oh, look at that.
Damn.
Oh,
Well, look.
Such a good job, dude. Like, Kamala's looks sick.
I love that.
Yep, but yeah, seriously, this is again, I think this is so much better than the last Avengers story.
This is really good so far. It's actually like cohesive. It makes sense. The art is really good, you know.
It's not too convoluted. It has twists and turns, but not, and we're not dwelling too much on new heroes.
Yeah, exactly. And
that
stories
was the problem.
You can't relate to the stories on heroes you don't know about, you know?
Exactly. And which was the problem with that last Avengers story, wasn't it?
A little bit. It's like, you want to learn about the new characters too, but for the most part, you want to see the oldies but goodies.
Exactly.
You want to see more of them at least.
Yep. Hold on. I'm going to go get a drink quickly. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. This is a really good book, though. I'm really liking it so far.
I like it a lot.
I'm right back.
Cool.
All right. An embarrassment. A bunch of punks with homemade outfits got the better of us. The U.S. Purpin Corps, the Thunderbolts, and you, Bullseye, never miss a target. Steve Rogers, a geriatric relic, just scooters away because you didn't take the shot. Explain it to me, Marine. He wasn't armed. I don't shoot unarmed civilians, sir. So, that puts her already above the real Bullseye.
Yeah, seriously. He would have shot anybody that was near him.
Yep. So, it's like the name, it fits, but they're clearly more Hawkeye than they are Bullseye.
Yeah, for real, though.
You don't. One, you shoot exactly who I tell you to shoot. And two, that man is a weapon. The most dangerous military asset ever created. And his head is full of purping delusions and cotton candy trade of what he thinks the world should be, what the flag he wears should represent. And that Marine, that's what makes him dangerous. I can't sleep, not while knowing you're out there. Tony, our genius, our visionary, imprisoned by our country so that they can tap into that vision. This isn't their fight, these children. I won't let them die for us. Can't sleep? Guess not, Tyler. Any luck with the transmitter? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I managed to make one, but I got it sending the signal you wanted. What is it again? I can't figure out the code or the language. It's a distress signal, and a very old one at that. I'm not expecting anything but well, now is the time for a Hail Mary. It's much appreciated, son. You're going out on your own, aren't you? To the raft. I am. Luke can barely move. None of you are ready, and the raft is too dangerous. It's in the middle of the East River. If things go wrong, there's no escape plan. Just the icy water that swallows you whole and fills your lungs. I get it. You've lost people. Well, we've all lost people to death or prison, which is the same thing these days. You think you can just sneak in by yourself, be the hero? How are you going to do that without a guy who can override all their security? I did it. I made an armor, not a drone, not some soldier's uniform, an armor for me. And the kicker is, I didn't have to use your brain to do it. I'm as good as you, Dad, as smarter even, because you and Mom just flew around punching baddies like you were both in some sort of adventure novel. But me, I'm actually saving the world, Dad, and keeping it safe. Now knowing that he's been manipulated by the Red Skull, we can see why he believes this.
Right.
I do like it. He's not being evil to being for evil's sake. He just doesn't know the truth.
Right. He doesn't realize that he's making the wrong choice. He's been
Which I always prefer that over, oh yeah, I'm evil.
Right. It's like you have a choice to make, but when you're given the information that you're being misled, it's definitely easier to still side with them. And it's like you want a villain that's even somewhat relatable, you know?
Yeah. Was this from the original Avengers? The real Avengers? And yes, the government confiscated everything from Avengers Mansion after H-Day. We still had a few Quinjets stashed away in some of Tony's old properties. Amazing. Even for old tech, this is so incredibly sophisticated. Tony was a man ahead of his time. He was always vibrating like he was frantic for the future to catch up to him. Well, if the government's really still using his brain, then he's still vibrating. Almost there. Let's go save an Avenger. My readings say this should be enough of a blind spot for us. The rain will help. Have you have an eye on the best entry? Yeah, 10 meters that way. Hold back. All right. Apology. All right, this should do it. Wait in the Quinjet. If I'm not back in 20, return to the base. But I can help. What if you've done great, Tyler, but this part is too dangerous. And your defenders need you alive. Tyler's a good kid, smart, but he's not a soldier. And the raft is no place for civilians. It used to be a high security prison for the ones who let their powers corrupt them. For our villains and we put them away time and again and time again. But now, in a world without heroes, where the government executes its villains, it's a monstrous research facility. So is he Venom, Doc Ock, some tentacles, Vulture's wings? Of course, it's one of the Spidey villains.
Right.
Goblins, glider, rhino suit.
That's crazy. They got them all, huh?
Every part of me wants to burn and burst in there, shut down their experiments. The word gives us hard decisions to make. Free Tony, and the rest will follow. Time is short, so I'll need to do some recruiting. You know who I am. I'm going to remove my hand from your mouth. If you scream, you get to really know who I am. I'm not one for threats, but desperate times. I'm sure some cameras have picked me up by now, so I need to move quickly and get Tony. Tony, my God, it's me. It's Steve. I'm going to get you out of here, old friend. Somehow. Damn it, I probably should have brought Tyler with me. There's got to be a way to transport. A little too complicated. Little too complicated. Old man, don't bother moving. This time my scope is on you. The soldier who didn't shoot me. Your CO must have been furious. Mine used to be as well. What's your name, Marine? To you, it's Bullseye. Figured you'd come for your pal. You seem the kind of kind of guy who makes big bad decisions. Saving a friend is never a bad decision. Man, you're corny as hell. Almost feel sad to drop you. But orders are orders. You're a terrorist. Is that what they told you? Doesn't matter what they told me. No, I don't. I suppose it doesn't. You're a soldier just following orders. It's easier to do that when you don't hear the truth. Oh,
yeah.
Well, burp. I came to have a tech chat with the old man, not an old man. James, I'm taking your father. This isn't right, son, and you know it. No, what isn't right is you taking your geriatric steroids and beating up cops. All because what the world isn't how Grandpa remembers it. Throwing people in prison, never to be heard from again, just because they dared question the government. That's right to you? Oh, please. The country is fed, entertained, happy. Some whiners want to burp that up for everyone. Burp them. Throw them in a pit for all I care. You messed up, old man. I'm going to call the Avengers and take you. Wow. Help. Oh, please. Please. It's just a flesh wound. You just put an arrow at the richest man in the world. Well then, you better get and go before the wealth police come for me. No, not to seem ungrateful, but why? Why help me? Let's just go. Why do I have a feeling she's connected to Hawkeye?
Right. It does, though.
Think? Understood. I have an aircraft waiting, and we just need to get there without being caught. Attention, security breach, level 3. Duh! All right, the hard way then. My ship is on the southwest corner. I've memorized the layout of this place. Follow me and I'll get us out. You use a bow for quiet missions. Though just stop being quiet. You call yourself Bullseye, but I know a Hawkeye when I see one. If you're with me, I've got one rule. No killing. Whatever, old man. And down on the ground now. No killing. Like, duh. These guys can take a bullet or two. The ship is the other way. Yeah, but this facility is used to research all sorts of things, and I figured our escape would go smoother if you were a bit more whole. The world falls away. I thought it was age that made me feel incomplete. With the serum, I can lead armies. With you, I can do anything. Let's get the hell out of here. You good? Better than you can even imagine. Tyler, we're coming in hot. Well, you got part of that, right? Right? You're definitely coming in, dead or alive. Dead it is. What? Uh-oh. Right. Retro. I like it. And no, shoot the windshield. I don't think that'll do it. Move your tire bones. Nobody dies today. Nobody. And who are you? A traitor? A spy? Grab my hand. Not while Captain America lives. Not half bad, Uncle Steve. Not half bad at all. He's hightailing it. We need to get to a lifeboat or something. He's not hightailing it. Hawkeye, run! Tyler, can you walk? I think so. Oh, no! Almost gotcha! And hold on! This is ridiculous. You're the past fighting the future. No, I fight for the future. God, you sound like a bad old movie. Ugh. I don't know why I resisted for so long. This armor, this power, being Iron Man is God, I feel high. No, James, please. People are dying. Hold on, people die. At least most of them do. I don't want to. You want to save people? All our rules that you hate do just that. No! And all it takes, is a few hard measures and a few examples made, a few dreamers put to sleep. What gives you the right to make those decisions? Your money, your father's brilliant mind, your lost son, no, I don't need him anymore. I don't need anyone. Everyone needs help, son. That's what makes it all work. I've got you all. That's what makes the world work. Woo! Bring him in. Bring him here, Miss Marvel. No, none of you are leaving here. Oh, it's over, son. No one dies today. Stop it. Stop calling me son. I'm not your child. I'm James Stark, and I run the world. I've met men like you, and you won't run it for long. The power resides in the people. Goodbye, Uncle Steve. Your dreams are a little too dangerous. Damn! What I always do in hard times. I prayed. It's been a wolf's age, Captain. Shall we assemble?
Let's go.
Awesome.
That's what the message was earlier.
That's awesome.
That looks sick, though.
Yep.
Let's go,
Nice.
Thor. That's cool outfit too.
Look
That's
at
nice
that.
and retro.
That is
Amazing.
so cool.
I love the
retro and yet futuristic.
exactly. I love the cosmic type freaking Thor skins. The
Yeah.
palettes.
What's that? Oh my gosh, is it He-Man? The Power Gray stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the power of Grayskull.
It does though.
They came, the mighty Thor and Miss Marvel. There's no stopping us now. I've heard of this Thor guy, an alien with delusions of grandeur. Stand down, James. And Captain, we shall break bread and drink mead later. How may Thor assist thee? It's good to see you all, friend. We need to clear the raft. Nobody dies today. We've got a problem, Cap.
Well, then,
All right, Airman. One more go before RTB and reload. Are we sure about this, Captain? Orders are orders. The raft is to be targeted until it's in the jam. I'm hit. No visuals. Punching out. Lightning. Does anyone else have an eye on? From one warrior to another, a request. Please exit thy vehicle. Help, someone. I'm on it. Just cleaning up after an eager thunder god. And the skies are clear once more, Captain. Okay, but we've got more incoming and boats. The whole army's on the way. Army is land, Tyler. We're being attacked by the Navy. Let's get everyone to safety right now. This fight is done. Shall I? We need you here, Thor. People are dying. James needs to go and think about what he's done and what kind of man he wants to be. There's one more bed in the corner. Rosa, I put them there. I'll get to them when I can. I know we don't. I'm here to help. It's my job. I took an oath. This doesn't mean anything for you and me, Steve. I know. This is your oath to help. And this is mine to also help. I know you're mad. I should have talked to you beforehand. But I'm hoping we can still have a conversation when this is all over. I love you. Amy, can you do an intake on the new patient? Sure, bud. This is crazy. We need these supplies, and he's letting the enemy into our hideout. These guards were protecting the scientists who were doing inhumane experiments. There are actual supervillains in the room. He believes every life is worth saving, that everyone can lose their way, but can be brought back into life. Sometimes it's frustrating, but when you hear him say it, when you see him act on it, well, it can really make you believe for a moment in heroes. It has been too long, Captain. I never meant to. I know, Thor. It's okay. It is not. The burden of immortality. Yeah, I gotta bring this up. That's one bit that I did like that some writers have established, that Thor is because remember, he's immortal. So for him, he does not register time differently. So while he's away in Asgard, and when he comes back, he's sometimes expecting years to have passed every time he comes to Midgard, when really it wasn't that long.
right.
I always like that.
Right. He thinks they're all going to be old or dead by the time he comes back.
Even though it's like, you're not gone that long, dude.
Right. You're only gone a little while, my friend.
I think.
But this is obviously the opposite.
Right. He thinks no time has passed, but they're all actually old.
Yep. It is that there is a point where I can no longer face those I care for. As time catches up to them, I've seen too many loved ones wither away, while I have no choice but to watch them suffer. Yeah, we get it. You're a graceful ager. I am ashamed, Luke Cage, that I did not have the courage to face an enemy that will always win. Time. After the devastation of H-Day, so many lost, I couldn't. You came when we needed you. That's what counts. Guys, gods, I think we can make Mr. Stark here conscious again, but our generator is maxed out thanks to the medical equipment. We need, say no more, young Avenger. James! And Tony! It's Kamala. It's going to be okay. We're here. James. Oh, God, James. I'm so sorry. I saw everything, Kamala. Decades of my boy, my son, spiraling in front of my eyes, and I couldn't. It's not your fault, Tony. America's been twisted. They used you, and Steve, it's even worse. Donkey, Air Stark. It's the Red Skull. Steve, pretending to be Jarvis's brother, the CEO of my company. He's got my boy. And he's going to seize the military, reveal himself, and rule as the Red Skull. And sorry, but why? He's won. If he's behind all this, running your company, the Avengers in America, America's already his. I've been on a lot of missions all around the world, fighting in countries ruled by dictatorship. They all have the same thing in common. They wanted the world to know they did this. They were old men with irrational egos that needed history books to be underline their name in red. No matter what. Hi. Ha! Is this our new Hawkeye? I'm not. I sense a great warrior spirit in her. Okay, so the Red Skull's running the country, has access to its full military forces and Tony's technology, and the public's probably going to be fine with it all and attack us for fighting back. Well, damn. Avengers assemble.
Yeah, that's a good way to make your comeback. Everyone's against you.
Yep. Oh, damn it. Leave me alone. Sir, I just need to heal your... Let the boy work. He needs this. Gah! I need to make a better armor, but all my tools are at the bottom of the East River. They made you look like a fool. I'm not in the mood, Jarvis. They made you look like a fool, and they're going to take our country away from us, James. Your father and his friends, who always kept America in a perpetual state of chaos. All I've ever wanted was prosperity and peace for all. But I've been vilified for it, chased through the decades, hiding in the shadows, making things better. Kyle, what are you? I wanted to tell you, son. I've been leaving a lie. My name is Johann Schmidt. I was once the terror of Hitler, the undeserved boogeyman of this country that I've grown to love so much. I was known as the Red Skull, and I will be again. We've done this, boy. We've saved this country. I needed you to know the truth before they came for us, before they tried to twist your mind against me. Tony Stark isn't your father. I am, and we're in this together, son. He has been floored!
Oh my God, yeah. I think everybody's jaw's hitting the floor right now.
Right.
Like, what? Is that accurate or is that BS?
Practice makes perfect. The old bones remember. They just needed more nudging. Good to see you up and walking around again. Still working on it with what we have. That Tyler kid's pretty smart. You okay? No, but forward is the only way. The futurist way. Steve, my mind feels out of step. I can't remember much. Did Jan survive? Is she? I'm sorry, Tony. We assumed that she died with you, with the rest. When did you see her last? I don't remember. What everyone's calling an H-Day, it's just a jumble in my head. I remember we stopped Hulk, stopped Ultron, but lost so much. There were still Ultron-enhanced villains on the rampage. Heroes falling. I knew what was coming next. Only a fool couldn't have read the build-up over the years. America had had enough. I watched they sent everything on what remained of Boston, not just at the villains, but at us. The people were taking back their lives, the security, and mistook the firefighters for the fire. Jan and I managed to escape Boston, but we couldn't leave without James. I remember I had a plan, and then I just had pain. I don't know how they saw me coming, but they did. I don't remember what happened to Jan. I wish I could, but maybe it was terrible. Maybe I'm blocking it out. Maybe she's also a frozen head somewhere, staring at her son as he careens towards fascism. I'm sorry, Tony. If she's alive, we'll find her. But if she's dead, damn it, we're going to Avenger. We need to topple the Skull and get to James. I've been doing some catching up, and the biggest obstacle I see is them. A devastating attack on America. The facility is one of science, and the people who laid waste to it are our top priority. The Avengers will bring them to justice. So that's a fake Thor behind them.
Oh, wow.
They call themselves the Avengers. Not for long. Tony, getting nervous here. We should have hacked Avengers Mansion security by now. Mr. Stark reports and have the Avengers, the other Avengers in Portland dealing with a flood, but it's almost taken care of. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to find a way into the security system. Still scanning for firewalls and chink. Most everything of importance these days is hardwired. Airways aren't secure anymore. We can move in now. I'm sorry, Mr. Stark. I gave Ramona a security override drive just in case. It's okay, Tyler. Knock, knock. We're home. Wow. It hasn't changed. The structure remains the same, but the adornments leave something to be desired. Let's get to the command center. If we can set some traps for them when they return, that'll give us the advantage we need. A sneak attack doesn't sound very Avengers. Earth, the world is against us now. So these Avengers strike from the shadows. Okay, lesson learned. I'll tap in manually, see what kind of defenses the mansion has now that we could use. Tyler, how are we doing for time? Looks like they just left the scene. I don't know how fast they are, but if cross-country travel takes less than 10 minutes, I'll be shocked. Cody, there's not much here to dissuade enemies. I guess they don't have any. I'll try and pull up their file, see if I can spot any weaknesses. I'm sorry, is this their weaknesses? They're hollow, like bad Easter chocolate. And these are graphic programs, environments, reporters. None of it's real. These Avengers don't exist. They exist. To the world that they keep in line. Skull, you maniac! You should have prayed for them to be real. They're the only thing they stood in the way of stopping you. Oh, mein Captain, what they represent is what you and will stop you. I've defeated you by giving your precious American everything they've ever wanted. Prosperity through ignorance, blind eyes to the suffering of others, to America's global militaristic treachery. They believe what I tell them to believe because their cups are full. It will be a resplendent to be able to finally tell them a singular truth. The Avengers of yesteryear are dead. Run! Now! We're trapped! You cannot trap Sunder! What? Go! I'm going! Cody, get out of here! There! Not yet. I'm trying to get the Skull's local files. I just need... Cody, where are you? I got his plan. He's already done it. He has the U.S. military. He's going to burn down Washington. Hands on your head! Now! Prisoner secured! Excellent. I've sent locations of all the defenders' safe houses. Have your units target those traitors next. How did you? People are sheep, James. Others use that as a negative metaphor. But sheep are precious and beautiful. Useful, but in need of guidance, so they may live free away from the wolves. I control the news, but more than that, I control the news individual people see. Comforting news fills American households. But for those with a badge, with sanctioned guns and military might, they see an American where their president is a traitor, where government is an anti-democratic nightmare. You and I have been running America unofficially for almost a decade now, son. We fed the sheep so well. They're happy sheep. And sheep lives are because of us. So now, let us make it official. Let us take America. So him with the
straight
Skull.
up trying to take America. All right, let's go.
But I have a feeling that James is not it's realizing how wrong he was.
Of course. He's feeling like a crazy person at this point, probably.
I think Red Skull did too good of a job of making him think he was on the right side.
Right.
Yeah.
So he has no clue right now what he's doing wrong. You know?
Yep.
I think
And it's going to bite him in the butt.
Oh, for sure. Definitely going to be a problem in a second.
Lady Hawkeye. Whoa, kidding.
That's exactly what it seems like, though. Like she is more like a Hawkeye than a Deadshot. Or Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Bullseye. My bad. Still that.
Kyle, I don't understand what I told you, James. My name is Johan. Now scan quickly, son. I need to be sure. There's nothing I can see. No hidden malware, no AI programs. This armor, it's amazing. How did a gift from one who sees what we're doing as right, but isn't above impregnating its gift with Trojans? Johan, you're leaking. Go suit up, boy. Today we save America.
Nice.
You never intended to honor ideal. I did not. Machine certain man, Ultron. I will not allow you to reign when I die. People see me as a monster, but all I want is a better world. You are a human ego, and on a scale that defies measurement, Skull. All you want is power for humans to bend the knee to recognize you. You will never be satisfied. Your sad human life will forever be in pursuit of a thing denied you from birth. From your flawed mother, your disgraceful father. Damn! Machines serve man, Ultron, and men serve the Red Skull. So what do we know exactly? The Red Skull is taking control of the military and law enforcement by targeting its members specifically, feeding them lies and propaganda, computer-generated news reporters and Avengers, making them believe that they're saving the country from a rogue president, when they're actually securing it for the Skull. The file they saw at the mansion show members of the military turning against the White House and the Capitol, enacting a coup in the Pentagon. When they see the God of Thunder has returned, they will think twice at such a plan. This is years of brainwashing. These men and women are sure of their convictions. My buddies in the Marine were heading down that path, telling me about conspiracies, and I knew it wasn't real. But they believe it, and once someone believes, it's like trying to erode a mountain, and the truth is rain. They're soldiers who believe they're doing what's right, and that makes them the most dangerous people in the world. You won't get away with this. The Avengers will stop. Mr. President, I have some terrible news for you. What the hell? I have no time to convince foot soldiers of my standing here. Who are you? Your Avengers aren't real. I created them. Fantasies to keep the people feeling safe at night. After all, isn't that what anyone truly wants? Safety? My God. Jarvis! Oh, don't worry, Mr. President. I may no longer... Jai!
Jeez.
Oh, damn.
I may no longer need this diminishing body, but I am still a man. A man who refuses to let weak institutions reward weakness, to coddle a nation. This is... The Avengers are coming. They have to let reality sit in, Mr. President. The next step will go easier. If you make peace, it looks like you're correct after all. Chatter coming in. The White House has been taken. Tony, save the president. We'll secure the Capitol before the army gets in. Audit. The ghosts of the Avengers past are on their way. No time like the president, then. No, please don't. Damn! No! Oh, take it down.
Hold on. You have a question?
I do have a question.
Yeah?
So what the heck? Like, why does he even need that body in there? Like, obviously, those are just for the glowing eyes.
The brain.
Oh, okay. So he just, okay. That's just,
it's connected to his brain.
It's
so he's fused with the suit now.
He's so smart, though. He could just have no body and just use the brain.
I think that's his next plan. I think that's his next plan.
Dang.
To vacate the body. You're right.
No, I think that's what his intended plan is if he won.
I gotcha.
Welcome, gentlemen. This Iron Man has denied our treacherous president a fair trial. It seems, Skull, you bastard! Poor Tony Stark, asleep for years, only to awaken to a world that still hates him, that still reels from what he did to it. Keep telling yourself that, Skull. I don't need to. I just kept telling the world, and dined on my message. Safety from the false heroes. Safety from your narcissistic father. James, my boy, it's time. I know. We're on our way. Tell my father he was better off in the tank.
Oh, damn.
On the ground.
Okay.
Think about what you're doing. This is no battleground, and you are no warriors. Amend thine actions. Push them back. No casualty. I, Captain Thor Odinson, will use a gentle touch. Hold steady. These soldiers, they're fighting to save a country. They may not be gods. They may be gods, but it doesn't make them our gods. We make our own destiny. No more tyranny. That's only exists in their minds. Minds warped across decades by a Nazi. And Tony, what's the sit rep? He's why I exist. Why I can't die just yet. We're going to need more help. Tony, it's incredibly sad, really, to lose your wife, your country, your son, still as empathetic as ever, Skull. Your narcissism makes you want the glory of fighting the great Red Skull while your friends all die. General Schultz, begin the raid on the defender safe houses. Yes, sir. Kill order enacted. Of course, death to all terrorists. And while you're at it, fire the first wave of missiles. This city needs to be raised so we can grow a new democracy. Skull, you madman. You can't? Absolutely. If you move now, you may stop some of them. Ha 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 ha! Steve, I'm going after incoming missiles. Skull's on the loose, and the president's dead. Good God. Cap, they'll hit the vice president next. Secret Service is moving her down Maryland Avenue. On Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, intercept them. The captain and I will deal with this. And tell me, God, have you ever fought the country? Skull? You fought a country before, haven't you, Air Captain? My beloved Germany. You were a leader of men then, but now you lead children huddled away in their ramshackle buildings across America. Buildings I am currently tearing apart. Children I am currently murdering. President Schmidt, Alpha Team reporting in. Jersey safe house is empty. Delta Team same. Zeta Team same. Gamma Team same. Zeta Team same. Bravo Team same. Everyone's out, Steve. And en route. I love you, and I've only got so many bandages, Rosa. So come home safe, okay? It hurts. My body's weak. My body feels broke. My heart feels broken. But I'm not alone. Defenders, defend! I'm not ready to die just yet, Skull. And neither is this country. Cap, there's too many coming in. I need Thor. Cap, he can't hear you, old man. I jammed your ancient signal. It's over. James, I've dreamed of this moment every minute in that tank. You've got to. You're a liar. Stop this madness. Please, I'm begging you. You want it to stop? Then stay dead this time. He's the Red Skull. He's going to kill millions. He's going to save billions. This isn't about you being a superhero, about putting on a show of good versus evil. James, I'm not. You only ever care about how the world sees you. The selfless hero for the camera, letting his wife die, letting his son become an orphan. You think I wanted this? I loved you, and I loved your mother. I know you think you're doing what's right here, but people's lives are all that matter. Your mother, me, my friends, we only ever try to save people, to protect them, give them the freedom to save their lives. The Red Skull only cares about power, about controlling people. I know you hate me. I do, but this isn't about us. I wasn't there for you. I'd give anything to change that, but I'm here now. I'm here to tell you that this is wrong. You can't control people. You just can't. Shut up! Just shut up! I'm flattered, son. You didn't change my design too much. What the hell? Remote controlled interlink. I don't control people, but I'm damn good at controlling machines. And Cap, we got her.
On the fields and then go for this. Go back to the battle.
Yep. Move the vice president to safety. We've got the Skull. Oh, Captain, you have nothing. I am not one of your Stark derivatives, you simpleton. I am the soul of the Red Skull. I am the power of Ultron. Ultron, good to know. We routinely beat him too. Verily, what have you done? Sent your drones, my drones, on some mission. Your boss's missiles, they've gone bye-bye. You think that's all we have? Ah!
Got him.
James, You couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You could have, and we could have done this with minimal casualty. But now, Red Skull's about to throw everything at Washington, dropping nuclear payload. Damn it, let me stop this. Let me... Why did you have to ruin everything? Why? Steve, they're dropping a nuke, coming in hot to us. Damn it, Thor, did you catch that? Aye, Captain, the coward's weapon will not land today. Is it working, Tyler? I'm broadcasting everything to every person in the country, Mr. Cage. But I'm worried they're just going to see Cap die. Typical. Always did have to save his ass back in the day. Mr. Cage, you can hardly move. You can't? Yet I'm bulletproof, and I hate fascists. I'm not sitting this one out. This isn't like before, Ed Rogers. This isn't some impetuous plan. This is decades in the making. I don't care if you planned this for a millennium. I'll still stop you again and again. You can manipulate people into believing that HJ was necessary, that Hero Day was some inevitable judgment on my friends. But we'll still keep fighting because that's what we do. Oh, Captain, you and your HJ, the glorious battle. America has been safer than ever. No, but did you ever wonder why? Was it because you heroes actually stood in the way of peace? Or was it because America finally had the ultimate weapon that they could drop into upstart countries at will? Typical American narcissists. It was never called H-Day because of you heroes. It was H-Day because of the Hulk.
Damn.
And still controlled by Ultron.
That looks insane, though.
That is cool.
That's a sick
I like that.
page.
I like all the pages.
Last issue.
Let's go.
Ooh,
This
I
has
love
been really
this.
good, though. It's like it does hit you in the feels, and it makes you empathize with everybody.
It's really funny. I love the
it
humor.
does have
It's not
some-
forced.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like
Especially
Right.
like everyone calling out the corny dialogue when it's like, it's
Right.
corny, but it's true.
Right.
It's
Poking
good.
fun at Bullseye. Like, I know a Hawkeye when I see one. You know, like just little things like that. It makes it a little bit
Exactly.
better, a little bit more comedic.
Now, assets will be put into a trust. Do you know what a trust is, James? I do. Besides what's in your parents' house, your father had some personal effects on him. And in the motel room he was using just before, well, in any case, these are yours now. With your mother still missing, then you'll be staying with a family friend. But I don't. Hello, James. My name is Kyle Jarvis. I know it seems bleak right now, but I'm here to show you. Everything will be all right, boy. I've grown numb over the decades to the atrocities my country has committed across the globe. Too many to count. And now the Hulk, accidentally created by the government. Now their purposeful weapon against the world. The Red Skull's weapon, the most destructive being in all of human history. Roar! Do you think your military hesitated when I presented them with a Hulk that could control Air Rogers? Skull knows my answer. It's written across every weary line of my face. Bruce, are you even in there anymore? Are you trapped and screaming? Roar! 'Tis me you wish to fight, Behemoth! Thor, get Hulk far away from civilians! We can't let people die from... If you fellow Americans don't die for your American your American monster, your American bombs will finish the job. Chest tight, cat. Pitiful old man pretending to be young. Is your precious serum turning on you, my captain? I do hope you survive long enough to burn in the upcoming fire. You did this, you, James. I never meant to leave. Your mother and I loved you. We had a second chance, but it'll be nothing if we let Red Skull's nuke destroy everything and everyone. You don't want that, son. I know you don't. You don't know me. I'm doing what's right. Some people need to die so others understand that it only works if they listen, if they follow orders, or else it's chaos. That's the Red Skull talking. You don't. My God, the ring. I remember. If you don't get him back, I will, Jan. But if you don't, this world is going to hurt us until we're dead. So let's do it, Tony. What's happening? Because I want to be close to him. That's the plan. He's already a genius. He'll figure it out and free me when it's safe. I have no doubt. And then when you and our boy are together again, you'll both save the world. I'm sorry, my love. No time to catch up. A bomb is falling. It's okay, dear. There's always a bomb. She was hidden in the ring.
Jeez, freaking wasp. Let's go. It's time.
Holy burp! Jan, you insufferable nuisance! Ah! Tony, it's James, Jan, and deceased beast. Thor has no desire to harm. Roar! Shut up, puny man! Hulk, destroy Hulk! Hulk, destroy everything! Hulk! Like Hulk, smash! Hulk, better and better. People are being hurt. Zhao needs to regain control. This isn't you, Hulk. Thor, I've destroyed so many lives. Kill me. Better. You can. And, oh my God, that's the reception I was hoping for, honey. The invitation specifically said no repulsors. Sirs and Mom. Oh my God, it's really you. I'm afraid our boy is in need of a timeout, but we can deal with that after we stop the Red Skull and his coup. Push them back away from civilians and Ms. Marvel, how dare you? We're trying to save lives, you. Hey, Luke Key, you're a defender, Amy. Everything you do it like the world is watching, because they will be. Ain't that right, Vincent? Yes, sir, Mr. Cage, working on it. The government may have banned recording devices, but they have enough to go around. I can track my property. He's moving at incredible speed, leaving destruction all across the country. Your Aaron Price is no match for an unleashed Hulk. Your Aaron Prince is no match for an unleashed Hulk. And you will never be a match for me. I don't have to be, Skull. Your downfall will come from the people you've tricked into giving up their freedom. Enough will see past the lies and fight back. You simplistic fool. Your country stands for nothing. The inane symbol is so easily twisted, so surly co-opted, that by the time I've done, people will wave it as a siren call to fascism. Duh! Ooh! Don't see my lies as truths. I control the media. I control your insipid laws. I let your puppet president's blood wash over me because you don't need a president anymore when you have a pure aim Skull. What's East? The world is watching. America is watching. And while it may take some convincing still, you're done here. They crave order. Affirm him. Maybe, but I think they'll draw a line at Skullface and Mern. Give me a spot to hit. Doing my best. It's okay, Mom. You can't. I've got this. We can, and we are. You'll bend the knee, y'all. You know how the story ends, Skull, and it's over. Steve, wait. That's and what's that sound? Is the skull dead or my chest? Oh God, Skull put a failsafe switch in and deal with it. I'm going to try and jumpstart Steve's heart. The Ultron tech. I don't know if I can deactivate it. James, no! Come on, damn it, James! What the hell are you doing? Making things right. I met with your micro and turbine design. The fact that your old man could catch up, Dad. I just want to. It's okay, son. In the end, you did it. You came through, and it's not even the end for you. For you, Dad. You're just getting started, Iron Man. Duh! Yeah, Hulk, kill everyone! 'Tis too much, Bruce. I'm sorry. Puny, Steve Dennett, I'm not losing you. I just got you and got you back. I woke up to Washington burning. My son in danger. Captain America can't die. You need to live. Oh, he pinned him underwater.
Damn. Okay.
And
that'll work.
I can update your incredible retro costume. Nothing wrong with the classic. James, Mom, I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, honey, I know. This is the hard truth about being a hero, about being an Avenger. sometimes when you win, you also lose. I won't take him. I won't take him for long. I swear. You better not, Jan. The super soldier serum has been downgraded to just keeping him alive serum. I'll be fine, Rosa. That's Dr. Rosa to you. Yes, ma'am. You sure you're up for this? Yeah, I need to see it. After everything we've been through. I know. I was thrown into the deep end of the pool, but catching up on everything. How did everyone let things get so bad? Like water slowly coming to a boil. Freedom was replaced with the illusion of secrets, the security. And I gave up, Jan. I retreated and just watched it happen. I didn't realize how hard it would be. Everything is harder without friends, Steve. Without a shared purpose. He's doing it all by himself. He's barely said a word since Tony died. He just started rebuilding the mansion. We should help. I don't do much right now in my current state, but maybe it's a noble suggestion. But James is on a warrior's journey of grief, Captain. When the boy is ready, he will reach out. Thor, I thought you were. I was on my way back to Asgard. The work of a king is sadly never done. But I needed to ask your forgiveness. For Banner, it was his time. He only wished for release. I'm sorry you were put in that position, Thor. I like to think that there's always another way, but there's solace knowing he's finally at peace. I was wrong for staying away for so long. If you ever need me or my hammer, I will be there, friends. You better. There's too few of us left. But more in the wings. If you continue to inspire, spoken like a god. Let's get you home, old man. Lord Thor, thank the Old Father you're back. The Frost Giants have been making demands for more land in the east. And the researchers have found distressing specimens attached to Yggdrasil. I've sent a raven to my father in Valhalla. As he responded, the realm is for a deceased Asgardian warrior, sir. To hear from Odin, its great defender on such matters as I will deal with your other issues tomorrow. Tell all to leave Thor be. A fun time had by all. I presume, dear brother. Loki, I am in no mood for your taunts. No taunts, my liege. You've been quite moody of late, the crown grinding you down. I figured a whisper here and there to get your attention would be the worst thing. You taught the young birth boy how to contact me. Of course, you didn't think some child could reach the gods, did you? I brought you Avengers together the first time. It only seemed fitting I ate that process yet again. What nefarious goal was behind your intervention, god of lies? After all these years, I've actually grown quite fond of you, dear brother, and getting you out of the house seemed like a good idea. These things are in your nature. Adventuring, helping, avenging, it's what your life should be, until the day you finally enter Valhalla. It's kind of ironic that the two heathen scientists end up in an afterlife together. Tony, I suspect Goldilocks pulled some strings for a couple of old warriors. I'd suggest we toast to a well-deserved life retirement, Dr. Banner. But everyone here keeps laughing at me when I ask for non-alcoholic options. So they're both in Valhalla now.
That's crazy.
Damn it. It looks like he could use some help. And Hawkeye, Miss Marvel. Still prefer Bullseye, but you'll get used to it. I can do it myself. Sure you can, but it'll be stronger. It'll be better if we do it together.
Nah.
So how was that?
I freaking love this, actually.
That was a much better final story.
Dude, the story was really good. Yeah. I actually really liked it.
I know the last Avengers story felt wrong time to do it.
Yeah, it didn't fit really. There was just a lot of I don't know, incohesive parts in the other one. This one was much more cohesive and just a better all around story. Like it was very well rounded and balanced.
Definitely. I mean, and if someone wanted to ever tap back into this world, they could, but it's a good send off.
I really like the Valhalla part.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that was great. Giving them their
Yeah, you could really expand on that too. I really like that.
Right?
And I love how Tony is young again.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect.
And I love the Asgardian armor looks like the Iron Man suit.
Right.
It does.
I know they did a really good job with that actually. And like the panel itself, the actual like artwork, that was really cool.
Oh
like,
yeah,
the way they had it faded out
like
like Spectre almost with the green and the like, and white and shit. It was really good.
Yep. And of course, with Loki actually helping out, I like that too.
Yeah, that was a good little part of the story.
Yeah,
that was funny at the end too. It's like I brought them together the first time, and I wanted you out of the house. Like, and I know it's in your blood.
You're cooped up. You've been cooped up.
Exactly. Just go have fun. Take some people down with your friends and avenge things.
Yep. And I also like how Steve, like how the super soldier serum is, no longer as effective.
Right. Yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy. That was a good
twist. And Skull was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, they did a good job hiding it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like they did a good job, like bringing
him being the final villain makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, it was.
And I'll tell this,
especially for Cap. That's like a major villain.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and even if it was a little on the political side, because I can kind of make allegories, but it's not an allegory that's too blatant, too flippant.
Yeah, and
there were parallels, definitely.
Yeah,
it's a story that would happen.
Exactly. It's not like fully ingrained in the story. It's just kind of like littered throughout, like little droplets.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not like fully focused on it.
Right.
It's just a background thing that is a major part. But
it's not like they made up a character for it.
Right. They did a good job.
Yeah.
And it's not like the president was an allegory either.
No, not at all.
Right.
So,
I think poor Hulk got the short end of it.
He did, though. He really did.
Like they bring him at the end and then kill him.
Exactly. I think that they should have been able to at least soothe his mind and like let him turn back to freaking Banner.
But you know what my favorite twist was? The fact that the new Avengers never existed.
Yeah, right, though.
And everybody was thinking about it.
Controlling all of that. That was really cool.
Yeah, but it makes sense. Why would the Red Skull risk making a real team of heroes that could turn on him when he could just fake it?
Exactly. He could just AI everything, then why not?
And I bet where the places are taking place over there, like I think they said Portland, then turns out they're seeing a story happening on the other side.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought was cool, that they actually I control the media. So you got little kids looking at one thing and you got cops looking at this other thing, That's a nice little fact to add in there, that he is actually controlling everything that.
And it's actually taking a step further than usual. Usually they just control the media and it's universal. But no, Taylor making it makes sense.
Right. That's the difference.
The details.
Exactly.
Some of those details really added a level of depth. Cohesion.
Yeah. Yeah. It did, though. It did add a whole nother level of depth and storytelling to it. Because then you really think about it. You're thinking about school kids seeing one thing, and then you're thinking about cops and whoever.
I don't know
else,
if you remember this. There was
war and death and all that.
I don't know if you two have ever seen this. There was an old video years ago that was called Google's On, which was basically a theoretical story about Google and Amazon merging, and they eventually tailor-make story, through search engine, customized news stories to everyone based off of your search history. They're not real news stories, but they're basically treated like real news stories.
That's crazy. No, I do not remember that. No. I would be terrified.
I'll send you guys a copy of it at one point so you can check out, because it is it was years ago and they actually would make updates, but I remember the first time I saw it, I'm just like, oh my God, this is terrifying. This would happen.
Yeah, seriously. That AI terrifies me. It really
this is before AI was a thing.
I'm just saying too, though, it's anything that you can actually convince people or tailor make things to people, it's too much. It's watching you too much. And if you're fine with that, okay. But for the most part, a lot of people aren't fine with devices listening in on them or viewing in on them on their webcams and stuff. So
Yep. I just found it. It was called Epic 2014.
No way. Yeah, you can send that over.
Yeah,
I will.
This book though, I would give it I'm giving high I'm giving him like
9.5. 9.5.
Exactly.
I
I'm like
agree.
9.4, 9.5.
I think the Hulk portion hurts it.
I think if they would have brought Hulk back to Banner instead of just leaving him there and killing him, I think that would have actually made it a perfect
That
story.
would have been cool if he used Banner for Banner's brain.
Right.
Instead of using Hulk.
Exactly.
Like, that would have been something that
Like,
not a lot of people do in the comics. It's always Hulk, 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 because he is the strong one. But
He's
like,
Mhm.
that would have been cool if Skull was using Banner for his brain.
Exactly. I think that would have put it over the top.
Well, why need it when he had Tony's?
Yeah, but still, Tony and Bruce together.
I know.
That's a crazy mind meld.
True, but I will say, Ultron felt wasted.
He felt huge, but it felt like it still could have been bigger. You know what I mean? It felt like it could have been like, it seemed like Hulk was his last resort, ultimate weapon type thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I know, but I was saying Ultron in general felt like, oh, I'm helping you. Oh, you never were going to let me do rain. Of course not. Boom.
Yeah, right, though. Yeah, I think
that felt a little.
Yeah,
yeah,
that hurts it a little bit
ridiculous.
too.
That's like I said, it brings it down to not to a 9.5.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you both for joining in. Thanks everyone else for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one.
Thank you
Take
for
care.
having us. Bye.